Today, it's Cody, and today I want to show you or unbox one of my favorite all-time zombie movies, Return of the Living Dead. This is from Veteran Collector Series. Now, my sister ordered it on Amazon. It was like 30-40 bucks. So basically, hell, it's on Blu-ray on Amazon and all the other websites, but it's a really badass cover with Melinda Clark on the cover. She's to die for. Awesome cover. I wish they could have just like used new artwork for this back then. It came out in 2016, but really cool to have it in collection. I only have the first one, and now I have the third one. I don't have the second one. I don't have the fourth one or the fifth one because they don't really connect to the series, and it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so here's the front of it. The spine, which I know it's not the greatest. The other side of the spine. And the back. And it's unrated because there's two versions, the R-rated and unrated version, which the unrated version is probably a bit better. And this movie is very underrated and very gory and violent. Exactly the same year as when Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, came out in 1993. This came out. So the first one came out in 1985. My bad. The second one came out in 1988. Then the third one came out in 1993. Then 4 came out in 2005, and the fifth one came out in 2005. So they came out the same year, basically. But the quality is amazing. The picture quality, sound quality is pretty good. Special features, there's not a lot, but there's some really good special features. These are special features. Anyways, so I'm gonna show off the Blu-ray here. Here it is. The again, that I don't want to show it more. And this was directed by Brian Usna, who also directed Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 and other movies that you might know him for directing. This movie is amazing. I watched all three of these on Tubi. They don't have the third one in there anymore. They only have 1 and 2 on Tubi, and 4. They took off 3 recently, sadly. But here's the disc. It's the same poster cover. Here it is. My freaking hands in the way, sorry. But here's the disc, and it's in very good condition. But yeah. So, this is, again, my favorite one in the series. Let me should have put it on a sleeping again. But yeah, this is my favorite one in the series. The first one was kind of like a Night of the Living Dead kind of movie. And the first one, I just think it's amazing. And I do have the first one, basically. I have the first one on DVD. And I thought it was a really good movie. Basically, I think it's the best one in the series. Part 2 is okay. It's a decent sequel. It was kind of like a comedy, kind of. And when I thought of that, I was just like, eh. The third one, or not the third one, the second one was okay. But 3, I knew I loved it. 3 is like a romantic comedy zombie movie. And it's a bit better than Warm Bodies, which that movie looks like. I've seen clips of it. It looks terrible. But this is much better than this, because you can see there's like the scene where she sticks all the glass and needles in her body and all that shit to make the pain go away. God, it's crazy. But this movie is so good. And if you never watch Return of the Living Dead 3, kicks ass. This movie really kicks ass, and it's so good. The other 2 are amazing. 1 and 2, the first one, I think it was really just a masterpiece. 2 is okay, like I said, decent sequel. It's okay. But there's some funny shit, like with the Michael Jackson at the end of the movie. There's like a kid who's like, "Your ass is grass," that kid. And the third one is the one with this girl Julie, where she dies. Basically, she's dead, and her boyfriend brings her back to life with the chemicals and all that. And she's alive. She could talk, but she's like a half her human, half zombie person. That's the craziest part and the best part of the movie. And she's like eating people and shit and biting them. God, it's crazy and it's pretty cool. Um, Third one is just crazy, fun, wild, entertaining, underrated film. And if you don't agree with me, that's okay. Four sucks shit. I hated four. I didn't watch the whole film, but I watched a little bit of it. It looks like shit. It's nothing I compared it with the other movies. It doesn't have a connection with the other films. I just think that sucked and it pissed me off. And Grave to the Grave is the fifth one. I cannot pronounce the fourth one's the fourth movie title, but the fifth one, the title to it is Rave to the Grave, and it's the last one in the series. I was like, thank God no more of these movies, because I love the Return of the Living Dead movies, but no more, because that one just definitely the budget and the director was just I don't know, like, and the cast were not even just the same. They were trying to make it feel like the first one again. Just the first movie is still classic. Again, part two is a three. This movie's the shit. If you've never seen this movie, go pick it up. It's on Blu-ray. It's like, I believe, $27, I believe. So you can get the first one on Amazon and Walmart. So it's part two. Three, you can get it on websites also. 4 and 5 are on DVD. I don't think they were on Blu-ray, thank God, because they're just terrible. But I'm glad that they made all three of these movies on Blu-ray. I wish that they can make part 2 on 4K and 3 on 4K. That'll be awesome. And did you guys agree with me? Cool. Because that'll be the shit right there. But Return of the Living Dead 3, I got this on May, basically. On May and all that for Memorial Day. And I even have Halloween 2 and 3 double feature. I will show that maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, today's Thursday. Anyways, so I hope you guys like this movie, and if you guys seen it or heard of it, you might definitely recognize this film, because this is a badass film right here. It's so good. But anyways, so make sure to like, subscribe, comment, make sure to hit that bell notification and let me know if you guys like this movie or not. I rate the first one a 10 out of 10. Part 2, I rate it a 8 out of 10. 3, a definitely 10 out of 10. 4, I give it a 0 out of 10, and the other one, Rave to the Grave, also 0 out of 10. It's not a good film. But again, later guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.